Okay, so hey there guys. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. I wasn't going to film anything or even intend on really putting that much makeup on today, but I was like, you know what? I have the time. Might as well film a get ready with me. I think I'm going to make this a makeup and chill Fridays video. I think I'm going to start bringing them back. I'm sorry that I stopped filming them, but I just didn't have the time really in January to film them, and I wasn't really like working too many. I mean, I was working on Fridays, but I would work like opening or like during the holidays. I really didn't have time to film before work because I was working like every weekend. So I just, decided to take a break from them. But I'm pretty much off a lot of Fridays now, so I figured like, why not film? I did kind of film another one last week already, which I'll probably just put up today, actually, instead of my favorites video, and then I'll put my favorites video up on Sunday, and then I have another get ready with me from when I went to Frozen, and then I filmed 2 other videos already. Like, I've been having a lot more time to film stuff, so for my, so I've been filming a lot, and I uploaded so many videos last month that, like, I don't want to upload, like, too many this month, or I'll just post that other video as my updated no makeup routine, and then just make this video my first makeup and chill Fridays for a while, because that's just an updated no makeup routine, because I didn't really put on too much makeup last Friday because I wanted to just take a break from makeup. So I just wore like concealer and stuff. Okay, so for today's eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I really want to do a very neutral look with this palette today, so I'm mostly going to be using like these shades here and just concentrating on using like this half of the palette, not really these shades. So like these 6 shades here I'm mostly going to be using. I love this palette, honestly. I really love using it. I really have just been enjoying it ever since I got it, and I really do love it, so I really want to use it today. I haven't really used it in too many looks. I don't think I'm going to bother cleaning off my brush today because I can just use my other brush. And I only used this for like transition shades yesterday, so it should be fine. So anyway, I mean, I don't really need to use a transition shade today, so I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go in with caution first. Maybe I'll just take that as my transition. And I'm just going to put that in my crease just as a very light transition shade because I want to keep this, again, very, very light. It's going to be like a super neutral, like peachy kind of look. And I know that this palette, like, got a lot of flack and controversy for not really being a cherry palette. But it's still a really good palette. Like, even though it probably, like, I've said like a million times it shouldn't have been called the cherry palette. But I just don't really understand like the direction that I'm sorry if I ramble, by the way, if I stop talking. I really didn't get very good sleep last night at all. I had like a really bad headache, and I thought that just trying to go to sleep was going to help it go away, but I had to get up at like 7:30 in the morning and take some Advil because it just didn't go away. And I think I didn't fall back asleep again until like 9 in the morning, and I think I only got like 2 hours of sleep, so yeah. So anyway, so now I'm going to take the shade Juicy, and I'm going to use that as my crease shade. So I've been doing my makeup in my room a lot now, and it really has been easy for me to film, and just since all my makeup is in my room now, it's been really easy for me to film videos. Since like, and again, I've been having more time on my hands since I only have school 2 days a week now, and, sorry, I'm just concentrating a little bit. I only have school 2 days a week now, and then I just work Thursday mornings. Usually I have school on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays I usually go to happy hour or a movie with my girlfriends, and then, Friday through Sunday, I usually work and see my boyfriend because my boyfriend has school Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, I'm probably going to see him later today. He did text me this morning and asked me if I wanted to go out for his dad's birthday tonight because his mom texted me last night and asked me. about going, and I was like, can you ask Josh first? But my boyfriend said we don't have to go with them, so we're just probably going to be chilling at his house later, but I still felt like putting on makeup today. Also because my skin doesn't look the greatest right now, so I kind of felt like doing a little something something. I really was just going to put on like concealer and mascara and like blush and highlight today and some lipstick, but you guys know I can never be simple. But I just do very simple eye looks when I go to his house, and then I might wear foundation, I might not. Okay, so I just want to spray this brush a little bit because it is a little bit dirty. My boyfriend hasn't texted me back, though. He probably fell asleep at some point, so I'm hoping to see him later. But I'm actually getting ready to go to my school right now because I lost my wallet 2 days ago. And, okay, I'm just dipping into the shade Feels right here. This is oh, Jesus, motherfucking Christ. Sorry, this is what happens when you have ADD and you can't stay on one topic. So I'm going to dip into the shade Feels right here. I had to like re-record this part because I couldn't even speak. I'm going to dip into the shade Feels and use that as my defining shade. So basically, I have to go to campus to go get my wallet, and my campus isn't exactly close by. It really, really sucks that I have to go all the way out there on a weekend because it's pretty nice that I don't have to commute there more than twice a week, but today I just have to go out there to get my wallet because I really don't want to go without it the whole weekend. And I mean, I probably could, and I didn't really have to pick it up until Monday because it's not like I really need it right now. My mom printed out a temporary license for me. The only reason why I would go get it today is because I need my credit card, and my credit card is in my wallet. So on Wednesday night, I went into my backpack to switch my wallet, or switch whatever I had in my school wallet into my bigger wallet, because I only bring a wallet to school with me, like a small wallet, and I put it in like the front pocket of the backpack. I don't usually normally use or bring a purse with me. I probably should start putting a purse back into my, I probably should start putting the wallet in the inside pocket because there is a little inside pocket, so I probably should start putting it there instead of the front pocket, because who knows if someone's going to go into my front pocket in school. But I can feel that. I could feel somebody walking behind me, so that's not like a huge deal. Should I take a defining shade today? I kind of feel like taking this shade Devilish and putting this on the outer corners, but I feel like that would make it too pinky, and I'm trying to keep it really simple. So I'm just going to do a lid shade right now. Sometimes when I just, do really simple looks, I don't normally put on a outer corner shade. I just keep it with like a couple of crease shades and a lid shade. And then sometimes I'll do my lower lash line. I'll like smudge something, or I'll just put a nude liner. But I always, no matter what, use a glitter glue on my lid, because it really is the one thing that helps your lid and helps the lid shade really stay intact, and it really helps with transfer. So I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. The NYX glitter primer, it's like a lifesaver, you guys. I love this stuff. When I run out of it, I'm definitely going to repurchase another one. So yeah, anyway, so I couldn't find it, and I was like freaking out. And my mom was like, just don't worry about it. Just call the school tomorrow and we'll see if it turns up, because my mom said it's probably in your car, because I went outside to go check my car and I couldn't find it. Okay, so for the lid shade, I'm going to take the shade Bang Bang, which is this really beautiful peachy shade, and I'm going to pop that all over my lid. I think this is only the second or third time I've worn this shade on my lid. I just feel like I need to whip this palette out more. Oh, it's so pretty. You do not understand how beautiful these shimmer shades are unless you put them on in person. They really are stunning. Look at that. You really can't see it, but it has this beautiful, like, peachy, shimmery beautifulness to it, and it's just so freaking pretty. Oh, do you see that? It looks so much better in person. Honestly, like, these shimmer shades are some of the best shimmer shades I've ever tried from Urban Decay. And it's crazy because I feel like no one really felt that way, but honestly, the shimmer shades in this palette are like A++ for me. They're so freaking pretty. And the mattes are really good too. Like, they're good mattes that you can create a lot of looks with. So I just think that this is a solid palette. I just wish it was called the Raspberry palette or just the Berries palette. I think that would have worked a lot better than the Cherry palette. It should have just been called the Berry palette. So anyway, oh, so pretty. So I couldn't find it. My mom, like, checked my car in the morning because after I checked my car that night, I didn't find anything, and she told me that she had called public safety and checked my car, and she said that she couldn't find anything. So I was really upset, and I called public safety and also my lost and found in my department building because I only take class in one building in one room, so I'm like, it's probably in the lost and found there, or it could be in the lost and found in the cafeteria. So the public safety and the cybersecurity said nothing had turned up. And I had called both of them. So I asked my mom if she could print out a temporary license for me because I don't want to be driving without a license for a couple of days, especially if I have to go get my wallet today. I have to at least have a temporary license to drive to campus to go get it. So I didn't know that I was going to have to go get it, though, until yesterday after I got ready for work. And I was, like, giving up all hope. And I was thinking about going to get it yesterday because they had just called me 10 minutes before work saying your wallet turned up in the Babylon Student Center, so we have your wallet here. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, I'm never this lucky. So now I have to go get it. So now I'm going to take the shade Hot Spot, which is like the only brow bone highlight in this palette, and I'm going to pop that on my brow bone, obviously. And that's pretty much it for the eye look. Pretty simple. Even my simple eye looks, I always have to wear a lid shade and some type of crease shade because I don't know how people just wear a crease shade. Like, I don't get it. Like, I have to wear, like, some type of full eyeshadow, or, like, it annoys me, like, when beauty gurus, like, don't really wear that much makeup, and they have so much makeup. I'm like, how do you test it all out? Like, I don't understand. So, yeah, anyway, so I would have, like, picked it up yesterday, but I would have been sitting in rush hour traffic because I had to work yesterday, and I didn't get out of work until 5, excuse me, I was supposed to get out at 5:30, but she let me go at 5 because it was pretty dead, like nobody was there. So she just said I could leave and she was just going to wait for the next manager to come in at 5:30. So just want to define the other shades a little bit more. I feel like, I don't know if I'm going to wear just concealer today or if I'm going to wear foundation and concealer. I was just going to wear my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation today. Just a really light foundation. So I might just do that. Just looking for my other brush. Sorry, I just want to define this shade a little bit more. So yeah, I have to go all the way to campus to go get it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And my boyfriend hasn't answered me back since like 11:30. Like, he did text me and tell me that we didn't have to go out to dinner, and I wasn't awake at that point, or I just wasn't looking at my phone. I'm not really sure if I ever did fall asleep because I was tossing and turning till about like 9 in the morning, and then I think I finally shut my eyes for a couple of hours. So I don't really know if I was sleeping at that point or not. So I did get a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my eyes, but honestly, I don't really care today. So I'm just going to go straight in with my primer, which is my Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. This is the only primer I've been using, you guys. This primer is so good, and I just use it for everything. I'm probably going to end up using it up soon, but this is the one primer I reach for, like, all the time. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's just, like, so good. So I'm probably going to repurchase this along with the CoverGirl primer at some point. I just haven't even been to the drugstore to get anything lately. I really just have been avoiding a lot of makeup altogether. I think the only time I really am going to purchase some makeup is when I get my tax return, because I just really didn't want to spend any money on makeup this past month, and I've had more money to do other things with my friends, like go and see Frozen, go to Connecticut, stuff like that. So I wanted to go and actually do things that involved not just purchasing makeup, because it's like, I don't wear half of it. Like, I do wear my makeup, but it's like, I'm so overwhelmed by my collection most of the time that it's like, I just want to do light, breezy looks like this sometimes, where I don't have to test out like a million products and just like go back to products that I really love. It's just, it's so overwhelming sometimes. So I'm just going to shake this up a little bit. I am trying to use up this foundation this year, so that's why I just wanted to use it today. But also just because I wanted to wear, I'm just going to wear a really light layer today. Like, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to spread out what I have on the wand already, so it's not like too much. I don't think I'm really going to put much on my neck since I'm wearing a turtleneck today. Just want a little bit more up here. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do. Just need a little bit more here. Okay, I'm going to try and put a little bit here. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to just buff that out with my L'Oreal sponge. Yeah, that's like really, really light coverage, so just want to blend out the neck first so it doesn't get on my turtleneck. Because I've done that before where I'll just leave it there and then foundation ends up on what I'm wearing. That's the problem with foundation, is that you never know how fast it's going to dry. So sometimes it can get on clothing. It really, really sucks. I'm sure that's happened to anyone that wears foundation. Because some people just don't wear it, which is fine. Like, it's not like I'm judging you if you don't wear foundation. But for people that do and blend it down their neck, it's crazy on how it always ends up on some type of my clothing if I don't like blend it out right away sometimes. Yeah, so I don't really care about the coverage today. I just want a really, really light layer because I'm going to wear concealer anyway, but I might just wear concealer like under my eyes today. I might not wear it on the rest of my face today. But it's just because I have like a few blemishes that I probably still will. Alright, so yeah, that's all I'm going to do for foundation. I guess it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's it for foundation. And then for my concealer, I'm just going to take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and I'm going to apply that. I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes today. And I'm just going to conceal a little bit around my nose area. And I'm just going to put a little bit where I have blemishes. If it'll even come out of the... It's like there's like no product coming out. There we go. Just a little bit where I have blemishes, and that's about it. Okay. Just like that. I love this freaking concealer. It's so good. It's like my favorite concealer ever. It's just so easy to blend. Oh, I love it. You see how easy that was? It's just so creamy, and it's just so good. I love it so much. I'm going to take the remaining product and just blend it up to my forehead, just so I don't have to apply any there. I'm almost done basically. All I have to do is line my waterline and I'm going to do like a super light bronzer, super light blush. Okay, so just like that. So now I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I just want to use a really lightweight powder. And honestly, this isn't like too expensive, so even though I applied like really inexpensive products to my face, I just want to use my Hourglass powder to set my under eyes. Just because it's in front of me and I just want something a little bit lighter today. I love the ColourPop No Filter powder to set my under eyes, but I've been trying to test this out more to see if I like it underneath my eyes, and I like it as like a really lightweight powder. Like, do you see the difference between that side and that side? Like, this side's more shiny, this side's more matte, and I just like how it lightly sets my under eyes, so I'm just gonna use that. Okay, that's it for that. Alright, let me just grab my nude liner real quick so I can just line my waterline, because I didn't bring anything else over here because I'm like, I'm just going to grab it later. I think my boyfriend fell asleep and took a nap for a little while, so I'm probably not going to text him until I get back from campus. Okay, so I'm just going to line my waterline real quick, and then we'll finish up the... Because I really don't feel like smudging anything on the lower lash line. I usually just put a nude liner on my under eyes when I don't wear that much makeup. So I'm just going to do that. Just to make my under eyes look a little bit more alive. Okay, just like that. And then for the inner corners, so I'm pretty sure that the... smudged a little bit. Well, it didn't smudge, it just transferred a little bit. So we're just gonna... I feel like this look became very pinky very quickly, because I feel like that's what happens with these eyeshadows. They end up having like a pinky undertone, but that lid shade is still pretty. Okay, so for the inner corners, the one shade I use from this palette all the time in my inner corners is the shade Turn On, which is this one right here. And it's such a gorgeous, like, gold lid shade, and I love using it on my lids as well. I could have just used this one all over my lids and popped the other one on my inner corners, but I wanted to use the peachy shade today. So I'm just going to pop that right there. That looks so pretty. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Ooh. I hate when I get eye goo on my inner corners when I'm doing my inner corner highlight. It just messes everything up. Okay. But yeah, not much has really been going on. Just poked myself in the eye. Literally just poked myself in the eye. That hurt. I've just been having school and work the past couple of days, so I'm excited to see my boyfriend later. I don't know. I kind of want him to pick me up today, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm hoping that it will. I didn't really ask him before this. Probably just end up coming over myself. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to skip mascara for now, and we're going to come back to it. I'm just going to grab my bronzer, blush, and highlight real quick. Okay, so for my, I should have moved my foundation and stuff when I brought this stuff over here, but that's okay, we'll just move it over here. So for my setting powder, I'm just going to use the, wow, that is a really loud plane. I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. This is my favorite lightweight powder for like really light makeup days. I feel like you could just wear this without any like face makeup whatsoever and just brush this on your face and it'll give you like this beautiful, just lightweight effect to your face. Like if you're a person that doesn't really love wearing foundation or concealer. You can just put like a lightweight powder on your face. Okay, so, oh, that looks so good actually. Oh, I always forget how much I love this foundation. It's just so natural looking and it always looks good. It always looks good every time I put it on. It never looks bad. It just looks natural and beautiful. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm just going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just to stick with the theme a little bit of using, well, I probably should use all Physicians Formula, but I'm just going to take the Butter Bronzer. And I'm just going to put that on my face. Just to bronze up my skin a little bit. I actually haven't used this for a little while. I've been using the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter a ton, just so I can like try and use that up at some point. And I've been using like the ColourPop No Filter. Well, the ColourPop bronzer in Private Party. I've been using the Anastasia a little bit of the NARS, but I haven't. And usually my go-to bronzer when I wear really light looks is the Milani one, so I wanted to go back to using this one today. For my lip product today, I don't know if I want to use a Milani lipstick, like my Milani Matte Innocence one with like a gloss, or a ColourPop lipstick, or a Bite Beauty one. So for my blush, I'm going to take Milani's Rosa Romantica, just because I really like this blush for light makeup days. It's just a really beautiful, like really light, luminous blush. It kind of dupes the Hourglass blushes a little bit, I feel like, because it has like that same effect. They're not as pigmented. Luminoso is so much more pigmented. I just love this one for like light makeup days. It's just so pretty. See how pretty it is? It's just like light and like pinky, and I really like it. So I guess this wasn't like too peachy tone. It always ends up turning like more like pinky tone, but whatever. I still really like how it turned out. Oh my god, my hair is in my face already. I don't know why. It's driving me nuts. I still don't know how people apply their makeup and have like hair all in their face. I'm just like, how can you even apply your makeup like that? Like, I don't understand. Alright, we're almost done. We just have to do highlight and set my face because I'm going to be done in like 10 minutes so I can just go to the school. Such a long drive. I really don't want to drive there right now. If only my school was closer. Alright, so usually I can't see. Oh wow, you can really see the glitters today. I usually can't see too much of the glitters in this blush, but I can kind of see the glitters today, and it's kind of giving me like a subtle highlight, and I think that is so pretty. I've actually used this as a highlight before, and it looks so stunning as a highlighter, so if you don't love like the glitters in here, you can use it as a highlight, and it's actually really, really stunning. So that's why I love this blush, because it's kind of like multifunctional. Like, you don't have to use it as a blush, you can use it as a highlight as well. But I can never usually see the micro glitters in it, and today I can kind of see it on the top of my cheekbones, and I think that's so pretty. But I am going to use an actual highlighter today, of course, because that's how I am, and I have to use a highlighter. So for highlight, I'm just going to use ColourPop's Here Kitty Kitty. I feel like I used this in a lot of videos, but I haven't used it this past month or a year yet. So I'm like, I just want to grab and use this today. It's just a light gold highlighter, one of my favorites. Super easy to use. I feel like that Milani blush made it really, really easy to apply this today. Because since I already have kind of a base on as my highlight, oh, that is just so pretty. I love ColourPop highlighters. They're so stunning. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Like, what? They just come out of nowhere. Like, look how pretty that is. Like, they're so intense and they have such a beautiful formula. Oh my god, that's so stunning. Love it. Okay, and I'm just gonna do my Cupid's bow and my news. I actually haven't worn like regular lipsticks in like a couple days. I've been wearing more like liquid lipsticks or like really lightweight like liquid lipsticks like Bite Beauty's Whip or like, you know, stuff like that that's not like a ultra matte lip or like a matte lip in general. It's just like a liquid lip. You know what I mean? So like I'm so overwhelmed with my lipsticks right now. Okay, so that is stunning. Never lets me down. Like, that looks wet to me right now. So now for the, I'm just going to set my face with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. And I didn't do mascara yet because I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This is like my favorite mascara to wear when I don't wear that much makeup because it's so lengthening and it's just so beautiful. But it's a very wet formula, so you can't apply it until you do after your setting spray. I mean, you can apply it whenever you want, but I find if I apply it before my setting spray and then I set my face, because the NYX Dewy Skin Mist is a very wet formula. It's a very wet mist. It doesn't dry right away. Oh my god, Caitlin. I'm just gonna pat it in a little bit so it dries a little bit faster, but it will transfer to your upper lash line, to your lower lash line. Like, it's a very wet mascara, so that's why I always just wait till after. Why am I using the wrong side of the thing? I thought this was the spoolie side. Let me just take a sip real quick. I tried to drink as much water as possible, so I'm just going to brush out my brows with a spoolie. I don't remember the last time I've actually set my brows. Or lined my brows. I have like a breakout here that like really hurts, so I'm trying to be like really gentle with my brows today. But I feel like there's like a breakout underneath my eyebrows. I hate those kind of breakouts. Like, they hurt so much. And then I'm just going to set my brows with my brow mascara from L'Oreal. I actually really like this stuff. I feel like this replaced the discontinued brow gel, but I feel like I said that the last time I used this in the other Get Ready With Me, so, ow, okay, I really can't fill that in too much, it hurts. So yeah, we were supposed to go out to dinner with his parents tonight, or, I mean, he didn't mention it until this morning. His mom asked me if I was available, like, I'm just gonna apply the mascara now. I don't know why I'm shaking it up. But his mom asked me like 2 nights ago if I was available to go, and I was like, I don't know, ask him first. So he asked me this morning. I was going to ask him about it last night, but didn't get a chance to because he fell asleep. Alright, so now I'm going to apply the mascara. Just a little bit, because even applying like more than a couple coats of this, it can still like transfer if you're not careful. But I really do love this mascara. It's just so pretty for light makeup looks. Okay, so that's it for that. I just love mascara for everything. Like when I used to not wear makeup on a daily basis and I barely had a makeup collection, all I had was like MAC. And it would be like optional for me to wear makeup or not, and now I just have way too makeup for one person. I would just wear mascara, and I just couldn't go a day without wearing mascara, and then I would just wear like a lip gloss. I can't believe I only started really wearing makeup for the past like 4 or 5 years. I guess my mom went to the mall or something because I think she was trying to get me to go with her somewhere. because she went out like a little while ago, but I told her I had to go get my wallet at school, so. But yeah, I'm not really working much, and my job like tried to convince me to like tell them that I am more available on Fridays. Now, I think the reason why my boss asked me if I was like available on Friday nights now is because I think one of the girls is leaving that would work Friday nights, and now she gives like another guy like the shifts on Fridays. But honestly, like I really don't want to, because Fridays are like the one day that I can see my boyfriend where I don't have to like worry about working or what time I'm getting out of work. And I really don't want to give up Friday nights just to work because, you know, I don't see him during the week anymore. I only see him Friday through Sunday, and I don't really want to give up Friday nights too to not see him and only see him on the weekends. I mean, that's how it usually is anyway when we start school again. I don't even know if I need to reapply the highlight. I'm just going to look at it in the bathroom real quick and then we'll do my lip. Sorry, I just need more water before I put my lip on. Okay, so for the lipstick, I'm just going to go in with ColourPop's Ariel lipstick from the Disney collection just because I really want to use it today. I was looking at my lipsticks today and I was like, this is like the only one I really want to use today. So we're going to go in with that. I'm not going to go in with a lip liner. I'm just going to go in straight up with the lipstick. But yeah, I don't really feel like giving up my Fridays with him, even though I do need extra shifts and it would have been nice to work this morning. But it's just been so slow at work that like they really have been cutting like a lot of people, because we really don't need like 5 people on Fridays. We only need like 4. So there's like 2 people in the morning, 2 people at night, and usually like this other lady works morning shifts over me, and I just work Thursday mornings now, so. Because I told her I can't work Mondays and Wednesdays anymore because of school. But she won't put me on Tuesday nights to close, so even though I can close Tuesday nights, like I haven't gotten a Tuesday scheduled in like forever, and I told her I can work on Tuesdays, so. Anyway, I'm going to go in with this for my lipstick. But yeah, typically I don't wear a lip liner when I just, you know, make a makeup looks or like really light looks. It's been so cold lately. Sorry, I just can't really talk when I do this. I feel like I like film a lot lately. There's like so many videos I need to put up. But yeah, I just really want to whip this palette out and use it more because I love it so much, and I use it like pretty much every week. But I've been rotating a lot of palettes this past month, but I just wanted to use this one today as for like an everyday makeup look. And I haven't touched my ColourPop Luxe lipsticks in a while, so I really wanted to wear one of them today. Because I've been mostly wearing my MAC lipsticks all month. We're just gonna finish it up off camera real quick, so you guys don't need to watch me go over the same spot 5 times. Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. Here are the eyes. Really, really simple. The cheeks, this highlight is just, it's just blinding. It just amazes me every time. And then the lips, which I, of course, love the ColourPop lipsticks. Like, every time I wear them, they're so comparable to, like, MAC lipsticks. And they're just, like, my all-time favorite formula besides MAC lipstick. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to go to school and go pick up my wallet now. I really wish my school was closer. Like, the closest campus is, like, 15-20 minutes away. Watson! What? My dog has, like, a condition where he doesn't stop scratching himself. He has, like, a immune system problem, so he doesn't stop scratching, and he gives himself sores, and he has, like, eczema, and his skin's really dry, so, especially in the winter time, usually his skin is, like, drier than usual, so, anyway, so yeah, I wish my campus was closer, but it's, like, a half hour away, and I would have just gotten it on Monday if I had my credit card with me, but I've been bringing my card to school with me now, which honestly, I don't know why I'm doing that. I should just take like a 20 out and bring cash with me to school rather than bringing my wallet. But at the same time, rather than bring my credit card in me, but at the same time, if I lost cash in my wallet, it would have been worse. So at least all my like money's on my card right now. So if I did lose the wallet in general, instead of like having someone turn it in, at least I would have had all my money on my card still if I would have canceled the card. But yeah, no one had used the card when I checked on Wednesday night if someone had used it or not, because I wasn't sure if someone had found it and started using my card. I'm thinking that my lip is bleeding, but it's not. It's just actually my natural lips. Like, it's not the lipstick, it's just like an indent of my lips. So, ignore that. It's not even the lipstick, it's just my natural lips. So, I thought it was interesting that no one had used the card, so I was like, oh, I guess, like, no one, maybe someone found it, and then someone ended up turning it in. So, yeah, I gotta go get it now. It just sucks that it's so far away. Like, I'm so tired from not getting sleep that I'm just dreading this drive right now, but I gotta go get it. It's not like I'm doing anything else right now. Like I said, I would have just waited until Monday, because Monday is when I go back to school, because now I have 4-day weekends since I only have school Mondays and Wednesdays, and I don't have school on Thursdays. But if I didn't work yesterday, I would have just went to go get it, because it's not like I would have done anything else yesterday, but since I worked yesterday, I really didn't feel like going to school after work, so like I said, I would have been sitting in rush hour traffic. So yeah, that's it. Let me stop delaying and rambling and everything. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys, and please stay warm. It's still like freezing today, so I wore like this older Lucky brand sweater, and I love this sweater. I just don't know why the turtleneck is so weird on me sometimes. It, like, doesn't sit properly. Like, it should be like this, but it always sinks down. But, yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.